Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, we're just gonna wait till a few people get in this chat, and I'm gonna give you guys a update of what's going on. Easy Bait, what's going on, buddy? Hey, what's happening, Kirby? Meathead, what's good, man? Hey, hold on, let me pop this chat out. Hey, what's up, everybody? Hey, we're just gonna wait till the. Let me mute that. We pop the chat out. Let's take this down. Let's look at it like this. Hey, listen, I don't know if you guys can tell, man, but I'm under the weather. You know what I mean? Not feeling good. Jay Wade, listen, he got, pressing things to do at his job today. So not really sure if I'm gonna even do the show. Hey, he working. He working, Kirby. Hey, look, the one time I was finna lean on him, he called today and said, they changed the schedule. You know what I mean? Which I understand. What's going on, Daddy Does Barbecue? Let me go ahead and read the whole thing. Daddy Does Barbecue and Cooking. Boom. What's going on? In for the grill. You know what? Hey, well, you know what? I guess since I done pushed the button, I done quit coughing. But if you guys can't tell that I'm sick, man. This weather out here is crazy. It was like snowing all day. Nothing sticking to the ground, but just snowing. It snowed from the time I left the job site yesterday all the way till about 12 o'clock today. Meathead. Hey, let me know. Hey, did you update everything? Last time we spoke, you said you was getting ready to do something to your channel icon. Snoopy Eats. Yay, yay. What's going on, man? Soul Food Cooking. Oh, you know what? Hey, thank you. Welcome to the stream. Yes, me too. I ain't gonna lie to you. Look, I'm starting to feel better now that I'm in here. Everybody dropping it in here, huh? So, Meathead, I'm looking up here. Oh, hey, Snoopy Eats. Hey, thanks, bro. Hey, I can't say enough. I might not done you no justice, you know what I mean? But that authentic maple syrup, bro, both of them was good. Hey, I can tell you guys now, only thing that messed me up was when I cut it, I was supposed to look at the inside of the pancakes, the stuffed pancakes. I forgot to push record. That's right, Snoop. Drive safely, babe. Hey, Meathead, I'm gonna go ahead and bring you up, man. If you drop a 7 in the chat, I'm gonna go ahead and if you drop a 7, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at it, see what you got going. Hey, and can you guys see the way it's set up? This won't be a long show tonight. Waiting on you, Meathead. I know it's a delay. You know what? Let's change this over. Let's change this to live chat. See what we got here. Here we go. Meathead. MCBNR, huh? Oh, meat creamium. Oh, okay. Hey, yeah. Hey, that's a nice abbreviation right there, Scott. Ah, yeah, hey, that's clean. That's clean. Hey, I see, I see I see how you did it. Hey, you know what? Just because you only have look, when you get down here, it's almost like you just got these two lines. You could keep it like this, and if you wanted to add some more growth to it, you know what I mean, to make your channel look fuller, you could have just said, you see where it says smoked turkey recipe? You got 2 videos there. They could have been horizontal out this way. Then you got sauce. You could have had 7 sauce, going across. It depends on your format. I hope you guys can see it. I didn't want to like cover all of the stuff on there, but You guys should be able to see it. Hey, what up, Jay Wade? Yay, hey, Jay Wade. Hey, look. Hey, you free, bro? But I see you. I see what I see what you're doing. Hey, this banner right here, nice and clean. Got the emphasis on that you got the emphasis on your knife. I see you, bro. Hey, much cleaner, man. I think so. I think the next thing you told me you was gonna be working on, and that'd be this right here, as far as your icon. But maybe you want to keep the muscle up. I don't know. Cooking with Jane, what's good, man? Hey, and again, you guys, listen. Hey, the energy level is not gonna be super high tonight. You know what I mean? We down one person. Jay Wade might be. I don't know if he actually free or not. You know what I mean? So listen, we down a man, and then the one man that is here, we like I'm cruising at about like half the speed. Hey, the whole thing is look, well, look, I didn't even do a. You just got in, huh? I didn't even do. This is not even. Listen to this. This is not even a Google Hangout. You know what? So listen, we're gonna stick with the format. You know what I mean? What I said earlier. Look, we just keep it down to like about 30 minutes or whatever, and then we'll just resume the show next week. I'll feel better, you know, hopefully. And Jay Wade, you know what I mean? He'll be back into the seat, and then we'll move forward from there. Hey, but anyway, hey, Meathead, I like it though, bro. Really, I do. Okay. No, hey, stop it. Snoopy, stop. Hey, look, I'm finna pull your channel up right now, bro. Pardon me. No, I was back at home. I came home, you know, I came home for the week after the holiday. You know, that was my holiday time, but then back out on the road. You know, I go home once a month. All right, I see you, Snoop. I know you driving, bro. I see what you got. You got that one playlist out there. You just got your standard uploads. I mean, hey, that's the start. Next, we wanted to start another one, and then you know what to put them in like categories. Your categories would be like you got challenges that you do. That should be a playlist. You do mukbangs, and you know what I mean. Then you got that like that kickback, hang out with me. You know what I mean. You could do some of that too. You know what I mean? Just to make it full. And then, listen, we want to work on your banner. You know what I mean? We need maybe put something up here that's a little bit more vibrant. You know what I mean? Hey, I'm going to show you all that, bro. Okay, so if you guys are in here, oh, chicken fried barbecue. Hey, what's going on? Hey, you guys, don't forget to smash the like button. You know what I mean? And hey, listen, the show gonna get better. Listen, we just got like it's challenges. You know, out here being on the road, both myself and Jay Wade on the road. It's hard to try to stay consistent and to grow your regular channel. You know, so listen, we do appreciate that you guys still, you know, stay with us, take the time to, you know, check us out and support the channel. You know, things of that nature. Look, if you guys are in here, we talked about this. Uh, this right here is Fiverr. You know what I mean? And there it is right there. That's Fiverr.com. You guys can go here, man, and get something up, put up. You know what I mean? If you can't take your own picture, you can't get it formatted right as far as the banner goes. You know what I mean? Like if you see this banner here, they'll make a banner. You just supply the pictures or whatever, or you can tell them to be creative and do their own thing. You approve it, and that's what you got. Again, that's just Fiverr. These are just some of my favorites. You can just go in here and type whatever you're looking for, and then you know it'll come up. What y'all talking about? Okay. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and look at Easy Bake. Have you done anything? Yeah, you can. Hey, Cooking with James, go ahead. Hey, let me check you out. Hey, that changes. Hey, James, that changes. You know, like I had put in cooking, ing with James, and you know, if I go back, it didn't show up. But look, as your popularity grows, hey, and congrats, bro. I see you 1254. It's a tough grind, and I see it. I can look at your thumbnails too and see that you starting. Hey, you rolling over. You can see the difference between 6 months ago. Look at these here, and then we go here to 1 month. You know, I see you, James. Now we just need to work on getting our placement with our. And I'm guilty of this too myself. My logo. You know what I mean? Like, hey, you just, hey, and this is just my opinion, man. I just think that we should put the logo in one spot and just live with it. You know what I mean? I know we put it somewhere where it looks the best or where it's not obstructing nothing, but hey, we got to use that and think about that when we taking the thumbnail. Yep. Not bad though, bro. Hey, so if you say that, but where are you gonna go with it at? Hey, you know what? We can address that part where you say YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. Hey, listen, I could pull up other people's channels. You know what I mean? Kirby and myself, we look at channels that just started a year ago, and they already getting close to 200,000 views. Uh, you know what? A lot of this got to do with the people got to, whoever is watching your channel, it has to be something about you. That's what I narrowed it down. If you guys agree, you let me know. You know, it's almost like having a cult following. You know, when people like you, because I can say this. Listen, there's a lot of videos out there that are way better than my videos. You know, listen, they better produced. Uh, you know, they give better content. They lay you out right. You know, things of that nature. But you know, so why would somebody watch us, the small channel? So listen, we got to know how to bring our swag and do us and be comfortable doing us. You know what I mean? And that's the main thing. You got to be comfortable doing yourself. And I think people just they like you or they don't. You know what I mean? Because hey, I give you an example. If I look up if I look up chicken wings right now, there's probably a million chicken wing videos. So now you're trying to figure out how somebody gonna watch you and then like your channel. So listen, you got to win that click war, and then you got to have that personality. Or I don't want to say that because you just got to be likable to the mass. Smoking bears. Hey, you want me to bring it up and take a look at it? What's happening, Leprechaun? Hey, hey James. Excuse me. I Hey, you know what? I used to say that, bro, but I'm following and some channels myself, some newer channels, man. You know what I mean? And I'm watching people grow, just at an unbelievable rate. And then I wrap my head. I'm trying to get my head wrapped around it. Like, hey, is it my production? Is it that? So listen, I feel this is my formula. I do me, so that way it's no chore for me to go ahead and I got you, Jay Wayne. That way it's no chore, for me to produce a video. You know what I mean? And then we just go from there. You just put out your videos, get yourself a schedule. Stick to your schedule, and and go, and just go from there. Either they're gonna like you or they don't. You know what? Why are we not? Why are we not coming back? All right, hold on. Let me go ahead and get it this way. I'm digging that. Hmm. Every time I see, hey, Smoking Bears, every time I see you and your kids, bro, just take me back to when I first found you. Oh yeah. Hey, you know what? Hey, we started the banner. Hey, I like the banner. Hey, what's up, Josh? Josh and Babe and Josh. Hey, welcome to the stream. Um, okay, here we go. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Hey, just think about this though. Listen, in our minds when we first see that. Hey, and then listen, I'm gonna go ahead and just say, hey, congrats, man. You done broke your first century right there at 100. You know what I mean? Then you got your next milestone will be what, 250. You know what I mean? Then we put another foot forward, and then we just keep going and going and going. Now look, talking about that banner there, just looking at these, when I see it, my brain telling me, hey, that's hot and all of that. So listen, we got to start figuring out a way to like do some enhancement, which I use the word post work. You know what I mean? Let's get the fire down here. You know what I mean? Let's get that vibrant orange and yellow. And this hot white. You know what I mean? That needs to pop. And these colors right over here, it just should be an explosive picture. Just be eye catching. There's still nothing wrong with it though, man. I like it, bro. Let me see. Let me try to catch up. Hey, what's up, Ray Mac? Hey, he's in the chat. Look at Colorful Camille. She tell me go to bed. She know I'm sick. Hey, and Jay Wade came, last minute. I guess he free, but I didn't set it up the right way for him to even get in because I wasn't even going to do the show. uh, hey, Smoking Bears. Look, I just want to talk about this real fast. Hey, and one thing. Hey, Ray Mac, I want to bring up your channel next, man. If you don't mind, just drop a 7 in the chat, Jay Wade. Ray Mac. If that's cool, I want to bring it up. We go there, go from there. Hey, you know what? It's nothing wrong with this, bro. You know, I like it. You know what I mean? If you ask me, you got 106 subscribers. Hey, listen, you're a lot further with your channel set up and your thumbnails than I was when I first got it. When I first got started. Yep, so, hey, not bad, bro. So, you know what? I'm going to do this. Let me hit videos. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not bad. You know what? We'll go from here, from 9 months ago. Hey, you could just see, not saying that you was all over the place, bro, but this is how it is when you start YouTube. You start in one place, you do a few things, you start honing your skills. You had your family here, you kept it that way, you kept it about food. Then as we move up, and I like it. Hey, you know what? I forgot about this. Just the fact that you got that snow trooper, helmet on, man. That's why. Hey, that's why me and you close, bro. Hey, but not bad. Hey, somebody just dropped in the chat talking about having a logo. You know what? Do I think that everybody? Let me see. Let me go back to AB. Don't you think everyone should have a logo? Uh, I mean, what? Hey, you know what? In my eyes, a logo is a logo. That's your brand. I mean, I think that's the first thing we got to figure out. Like, hey, what do we want to do? Like, do we want it to be a brand? You know what I mean? Is that how we gonna market our channel? Uh, I know he's at the early stages, so listen, there's things that he can, Smoking Bears can do to figure out what he wants to do. But don't make the mistake, because I keep changing mine. You know, I'm going against the grain. But if that's what he's gonna roll with, you know what I mean? It could be like just a little bit more detailed picture or something like that. I got it. Smoking Bears. You got to look like a grizzly, you know, standing up or whatever. Yes, sir. Hey, but not bad. Hey, Ray Mac, I'm finna, there's the 7. Let's check it out. Ah, yeah. And I'm looking for something specific. Hey, Kirby, if you still in here, man, you drop a 7 in here also, because I'm going to bring up your channel too. I mean, if you don't mind. Oh, Booger in here? Hey, Booger. Let me see. Man, trying to keep up with the air fry. There it is right there. Air fry recipes with Booger. Hey, so right off the bat, hey, okay, so everybody know you. Hey, he'd be a great example of talking about like growing your brand. Everybody know his song. You know what I mean? We all know that. You know, it's like infamous. You know, his song, and then this right here. You know what I mean? Hey, hey, he just marketed himself, and it's nice and clean. You know what I mean? You can see everything as far as social media goes. You know, subscribe to the channel. This one right, let's see. Okay, you got his popular uploads right there at the top. And then he broke. Okay, so look, you went, I see what you did right here. You went horizontal here. And then right here, you went vertical. Oh, and then you went vertical again. I'm going to tell you why. Hey, well, here's something coming from me, Ray Mac. Hey, just trying to look at it as if I was a subscriber. The reason I do horizontal is because when you scroll down like this, you asking a lot of somebody to just take their time. Look at this. I'm just going to keep going down. You know, trying to see what other playlists you have. And then you picked it back up and you changed back and went here. But the same amount of real estate that I just used, if you don't went horizontal here and horizontal there, look, and here's another one. When you get down here, you be about maxed out, and then everybody will see your top 9 playlists that you have. That's all. Just asking a lot for somebody to just keep, you know, scrolling down. Hey, that's just my opinion, though. Hey, air fryer recipes. You gotta, hey, please drop a, okay, I see you, Kirby. I see you drop the 7 in there. And then, hey, Booger, if you don't mind, if it's okay with you, I'd like to bring up your channel too and just, you know, hey, just so we can all look. And then listen, everybody, we all in here, listen, all of us got channels, and this seems to be more so of a show of, hey, Josh and Babe, you included too, man. You know what I mean? Hey, I would like for everybody to get in. You know, but listen, we all got well, we all would just like to look and learn. You know what I mean? Because there's some people in here that's been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? And I'm new. You know, these are just, you know, opinions that I have. You know, not to say, because if you look at my channel, I'm constantly changing stuff. You know, trying to find, you know what works or whatever, and then go from there. Hey, and speaking of that, you guys that be making changes on your channel, I'm saying this. Listen, I have a race car. People are always telling me, hey, do this, do that. Hey, what's going on, Daddy Cooks? Hey, you shouting out from the parts unknown. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hey, look, by having a race car, listen, you know, you listen to everybody. and everybody telling you, to do all these kind of changes. So listen, I've learned this in the past. Listen, you change one thing and then you get yourself some data. If you guys didn't know that, I track trends for a living. You know what I mean? Hey, so listen, when you make a change and if it don't give you instant gratification by, what's the day? Wednesday, you figure by Saturday, if you don't see nothing, you make another change, you'll never know what works. You know what I mean? So listen, that's just a piece of advice I give everybody. You got to give yourself. And then somebody already put in the chat that, hey, listen, you in it, we all in this. This is not a sprint. This is a marathon. So if that's the case, we need to start treating our channels like that and just make a subtle, make a change, whether it's big or whatever, and watch that change. You know what I mean? That way you'll know what works. Because if you go back and do something else, you don't know. You might have had the winning formula, but never gave it time to, to take off. Hey, Ray Mack, I want you to do my channel, man. I'm curious to hear what you would say about my channel. Hey, but this is hot, man. Nice and clean. And then you guys can obviously see that I like the dark background. Hey, Leprechaun. Hey, let's talk then afterwards. I'll probably be here like January. You know what I mean? Hey, we got to hook up though, bro. Me and you be doing something. Hey, that'd be epic. Hey, love to have you, bro. Hey, however it go, whether I come to you, we meet halfway, or you come here. All right. Who's next? Oh, Kirby. If you guys notice, I don't know if you can see it. It might be a little small. Excuse me. I just put in Kirby Fish Grill. When I do that, it just tells me how popular somebody's channel is. You know what I mean? And look, it comes up or whatever. And it knows that that's him, even though his name is Kirby's Fish Grill. Oh, Fish and Grill and Cooking Recipes. Oh, Ken Rogers. Hey, welcome to the stream. I'm in Glasgow right now. You know what I mean? But I'm outside of Bowling Green. I'm like an hour and a half, hour and 40 minutes away from Nashville. Okay, Daddy Cook says that's true about the change. He's made subtle changes along the way to include several channel names. That's right. So, hey, right off the back, man, just coming to Kirby's page, I don't need Kirby to tell me, hey, hey, check out my channel. I look at it. I know when he changes something. You guys can all look right now. If you ever even stop by and look at his channel, you can just tell that he's starting to add life to his landing page. You can look at it here. You know what I mean? You can just look at the colors. You know what I mean? That's clean. You got product reviews. Hey, Raymac, this is what I was talking about right here. See how you got product reviews? Listen, but everything just ran horizontal. You know what I mean? So listen, just in the same amount of real estate, we just saw everything his page had to offer as what he's showing instead of you just going down so far. Hey, Josh and Babe, I see you. Say, AB, let's talk about how Babe and I hit 1,000. Hey, I'm gonna bring you up next, man. We finna take a look at it. Hey, you know what? It's something I be wanting to say. You know what I mean? And hey, listen, the Drizzle Effect is the real Keep It Real channel. I'm gonna just give you a piece of what I think in my mind, and then I want you guys to, hey, listen, we're gonna use 7 if you think it's a good idea, and we'll just use 2. Oh, you and Ken Roger. Oh, you ain't too far. You like an hour and something away. We're gonna use 2. You know what I mean? For other, and then we'll just use 7 if you think that my thought is about the algorithm and all of that. 200 more. Hey, Josh, we're gonna get to you. I'm gonna pull you up right now, and then you can finna get your allotted time, and we go from there. But let me just ask this. If all of you guys, I said this before, but I don't know if anybody really thought about this. And you know what? I would like to get you guys' input with it also. Input on it. If all of us is in there right now, in the Drizzle Effect, think about this. If all of us own YouTube right now, and the guy who writes the algorithm program, he comes to us and says, what would we like? Right? And just think about that. If he says, what would he like? What would we like for him to do? So right off the bat, if it's our platform, we want to make sure that everybody that's on the platform, you want to see them coming in and out throughout the day. You want to create addiction, right? So I would say first thing off the bat, let's track some trends. And I'm gonna go ahead and just use Easy Bake Barbecue. Okay. Sounds good. Think about this. So now the algorithm gonna track. I'm gonna go ahead and just say, hey, you know what? I'm gonna use Ray Mac. If the algorithm is gonna track Ray Mac, and Ray Mac is, when we first start growing our channel, we frequent a lot of smaller the channels because everybody's looking to get somebody to subscribe. And so when they subscribe, and then you go back and listen, the algorithm is watching us. So you go to their channel, you watch their video, and maybe you watch the video, maybe you don't. I'm just keeping it real. What's up, Cooking with CJ? Maybe you don't, but the algorithm sees you go to this channel, watches you skim through it or whatever you do, and then you leave a comment, right? And then the algorithm notices that same dude you left a comment, he came back to yours. So listen, when you do that multiple times, if I'm recording your action, that's telling me this is what makes you happy. This is your platform. This is what you do. You log in every day. You supporting, your saying. We just call it a tier. You supporting that tier, and that almost like the sub for sub. You know what I mean? And when you support that tier, so then if it was me telling somebody and I'm paying somebody to write a program for myself, I want to keep you there because your actions say you are at your happiest. And hey, I just want to know, has anybody ever thought about that? And then if you think about why our channels are not growing, if you frequenting a lot of, how can I say it? I guess the ultimate goal is to get people to subscribe to our channel who are looking for recipes for those of us that cook. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. But if we creators and you constantly going to other creators and it's going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If it's me, and I told you I track trends for a living. I done raised, bought, and did everything off of just that. No matter what your mouth say, your actions say, this is when you're your happiest. You know what I mean? So I figured that out, and I'm not gonna say I figured it out. You know what I mean? I thought about that, and then I moved according to. You know what I mean? So if you guys agree, or you think that's a valid thought, let me know. And if you guys got any input, I know some of you guys say you're driving or whatever. If you're driving, I got it. Don't get no accident. Don't try to drop nothing in the chat. But for those of us that are around there, I just want to know, is that valid to even think that way? Johnson Bay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Hey, you know what? And I see that because look, when I go around, I can't get to everybody's channels. You know what I mean? So and then I get to the channels late. You could put out a video today, I might not get a chance to see it, and I have to just like catch up. You know what I mean? It might be a week from now when I get there, and I look, and this is what I see. Just being honest, man. I see the same people in my tier, because we all in the same tier. I might have some subscribers more than some of the people in here, but listen, we still all in the same tier. You know what I mean? And I still see the same people. We doing the same thing. We not branching out to nobody else. You know what I mean? Everything is and listen, I'm all about, listen, we got to help. So this is our platform, what I say every morning when I'm at work. This meeting is for us. So listen, you guys can have something to add to it also. Soul Food Cooking. Interact and comment on non-cooking channels that your target demographic watch. You know what? That's really should be a show, because listen, I think that's something. I think that's something underrated. Like when I first started on YouTube, I thought that analytic whole thing, I was like, man, this looks like it's way out. You know what I mean? I do it for a living. Now I got to figure it out here too. But Listen, it gives us, YouTube gives us the platform. I mean, the information on how to grow our channel. Josh and Bay, I'm gonna bring yours up right now. Hey, Kirby, just off the back, bro, let me close you out right now and just say, hey, I see what you're doing. I see your thumbnails, and I can only imagine your next from here on. I still say this one right here. This one right here, I don't know if I'm biased because I love pancakes and you use the word Grand Slam. You know what I mean? Hey, you speaking to me there. But outside of that, this one was hot to me. You know what I mean? And I can't wait to see what you're going to do on that Blackstone. All right. I'm going to answer that question. Here we go. All right. Josh and Bay, before we start talking about your channel, I'm going to go ahead and answer that what you said. Let me go back to the comment. You said, AB, so what makes me click on some and not others? You sub so many people. What makes you stand out? Or you mean what makes them stand out for me to go ahead and click to them? And I think that's what you mean. AB, so what makes you click on some and not others? Hey, so... Hey, you know what? I don't know how to really answer that. The only way I can answer that is, let me just say this. I take YouTube seriously. So, if I'm trying to produce videos, I don't have a lot of time. Hey, I'm just letting you, hey, I got to say this. Listen, if I'm working 12, 13, or 14 hours, you know what I mean? So I have to make other things sacrifice in order to put my time in with YouTube. And hey, listen, that doesn't leave a large window for me to go and watch everybody who, that has released a video. So, in my mind is, I look at thumbnails just as if I'm a fan myself. I'm looking at thumbnails, and the thumbnail tell me which video I'm gonna watch. And that's the honest to goodness truth. You know what I mean? And I'm no different than the people we trying to get. At this point, where I'm at, you have to have a thumbnail. Something has to knock through my screen and tell me, hey, hit me up. Hey, and not only the thumbnail, look, even though I look at that, because listen, like, okay, Josh and Babe, I'll say this. I'll see your videos and I'll see your thumbnails. I'm gonna say maybe I look at the thumbnail and okay, maybe the thumbnail didn't just slap my face, but then I read. That's just me. I read it, and once I read it, I'm just looking at this one right here. It says Instagrams, the Great White Hut, Glendale, California. When I see that got me curious. Let's watch that one. You know what I mean? I just read them. You know what I mean? I got to spend a little time to look at that. But I just want to tell you, listen, it's going to be a challenge for all you guys when you start getting a bunch of people on your page. I'm finding now it's starting to take, a couple of hours to just go through your comments every day. I'm learning the hard way. You can't miss comments, responding to comments, like 2 and 3 days later. You know what I mean? Hey, it's tough. And hey, another thing, Jay Wade and I said something. Me and him found something, and I wanted to tell you guys this. I don't know if we mentioned this last week or last time he was on here or whatever, but if you guys watch Sean from Think Media, listen to his personality will get return reviews, I'm gonna come back to that soul food cooking. Most of the people that are successful, like Sean, hey, and this is really, hey, since Jay Wade had me focus in on this and brought it to my attention, it's like 5 other YouTubers, well, 5 total that we know that we follow that are huge. And they all said this. Their channel never did grow until something life-changing happens. Either they lost their job or whatever the case was, and they turned YouTube into full-time. And that's when they never look back. And so I think about the time that, we put into these channels, and it makes me think like, hey, and I guess there's more to it than that, because listen, you could put time into it, and but if you're not learning, you almost... hey, and again, I don't want to say, who am I to be saying that? But you know what I mean? If you're not learning, and and you just putting in time, but you going in the same place. That where I come from, they call that you going in circles. You know what I mean? If you, hey, what they say? That's a definition of insanity, right? You know what I mean? Hey, listen, you got to learn to take another step. Other than that, you're just gonna keep walking around. And then you'll say, I'm putting in the time, I'm doing everything, but my channel's still not growing. So listen, we got to take a look at what we've done in the past, where we at now. We got to do something different, and hopefully, whatever that difference is, we moving in the green. mm. I will definitely say this, Josh and Babe, you got your own style. You consistent with it. You know what I mean? And I'm looking at this. If I just go right here, you got travel and adventures, home cooking, lifestyle, food, and reviews. And just, there's nothing wrong with this, bro. This is your style. This is identifiable. You know what I mean? Hey, and this right here fits your personality. You know? I like it, man. I said that before when we brought it up. I think everything on here just fits your style. All right, Soul Food. It says if your title isn't what people are searching for the new viewers will not get the opportunity to even see your thumbnail. This is true. This is true. I mean, you know what? That's true too. Yeah, you know what? Absolutely. You're right. So that's something that, I do. No, we said this a long time ago. I know I focus a lot on the thumbnail, so I apologize, you guys. I got to say this. We got to quit making videos that we want to make. Hey, Kirby, drop a 7 in here for it. Hey, because listen, hey, me and you have experienced this one personally. You got to quit making videos that you want to make, and you got to make the videos that are in demand. You know what I mean? Hey, just hands down, drop the mic, that's it. So listen, you need to do a search, find out what's searchable, what kind of volume it gets. You know what I mean? And then them the videos you make. If it got a high volume, that's right, Kirby. If it got a high volume, you make those videos, and I got it. When they got a high volume, sometimes you trying to put your video out against, like mega channels, but you got to do it. You got to do it. And hey, my channel's full of them. You know what I mean? So just as of late, and as I started just doing my research and starting to make the videos that are being searched, that's when I started seeing my channel start to grow. Oh, you know what? I better not put it on there, huh? Hey, Booger, you still here? I don't know. I might have missed your comment. I think I was asking, like, could I pull up your channel? Oh, so look, it say agreed, J-Way. It say, so put Babe in the thumbnail more, huh? Marketing, huh? Marketing 101. Soul Food. Can I bring yours up? Okay. Here we go. So, you know what? I'm going to say this. Here's my disclaimer. Who am I to say anything about air fryer recipes with Booger 500? Listen, you have helped me get started with the air frying. There's two people that helped me get started. That's Lyle, you know what I mean? I just watched, checked that out, checked him out. And then you, Booger, Hey, listen. And so we joke around. We say there's a couple of other people. Okay. we said there's a couple other people that's out there that's like I guess like well known, just like really one other that I know. But hey, listen, this is always home for me. And one of these days, when I get enough guts, I'm gonna ask you, can me and you do a collab? You know what I mean? On something. Hey, that's my plug. I'm using this platform to do a plug. I'm begging. Man. Oh yeah. And I don't know what you know what air fryer. You know, Booger. Only thing I can say is like I don't know how you break them down. Like I would, you have to look at your thing. You could just add some other, you know, playlist down here. You got popular, that's standard, and you know your upload is standard. But there's some things that you have that's like maybe you could, I don't know. You know, I'd have to look at all of them and read them all, but maybe start some other playlists just to give it a little bit more girth. You know what I mean? So when people come, they can see. But I will say everybody knows, you know what I mean, knows who you are and you know what you do. So we can always hit the videos. Hey, soul food cooking, mine too. Mine too. So, Booker, I would ask this question: is that heart? Is that your logo? And then, I mean, you know what? Looking at it all over the place like that is really not. I don't know. I guess it's different on that. You know me. I just always say, if that's your logo, which I'm sure it is. You know what I mean? Look, you gotta look at the placement down here in this video. I don't know if you guys can see the mouse. I'm moving it around right there. You can hardly see it here and here, but it's just all, you know, it's in different locations. I try not to put nothing down here in the lower right hand corner because that's where they can put the time at. So whatever you put there will be, you know, obstructed. What's up, Spy Tube? What's happening with you? Cooking with CJ. Oh, you say never mind. You back? Hey, my bad. Hey man, it's hard to keep up with these and look at, you know, and look at all of this. Oh yeah. You know what, Booger? I'm telling you, looking at this right here and seeing that heart all over the plate. I mean, all over the place. It just kind of like it kind of works. I mean, it does. I don't. You know what? Only thing I would say is maybe just if you did a playlist and whatever that playlist is, like if you know, maybe your next, because when you hit home, I have mine structured so you see 5 across. So maybe after you put 5 videos, new videos, 5 across, and you look at that, maybe you can come up with how do you like it? Do you like them all just in the upper left hand or the lower right hand? I mean lower left hand corner. And if that looks good to you, then maybe you can continue with that. But I would do that just to see, you know, what you like. But it doesn't look bad. Okay, look, I'm reading your comment, Booger. So look, that's your staple. That's so if you putting that on all your videos, which it looked like that you were, you know, what I mean, all of your videos past a year ago, you can still do that, but maybe just keep them. Try them just in, you know, one spot and just see how you like it. And then this video, look, this thumbnail here, man, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm getting ready to do a spaghetti. I'm gonna do a spaghetti cheese bake, and I'm doing that because I want to capture the colors. When I talked to Kirby, if you guys want to know, if you saw that shrimp and grits video I did, the reason I went ahead and did that, it was all about, you know, just the thumbnail and capturing them colors. And I didn't do it right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to come back and revisit that. You know what I mean? But I got some cool stuff coming, some eye getters. and we'll just leave it like that. I like the hearts too. You know what? It just lets you, hey, you know what? It lets you know that's her. No, they don't suck. I don't know if you guys remember. Hey, thank you, Ray Mac. I don't know if you guys remember, but back when we were doing the Three Cats in the Kitchen, you remember Jay Way used to always say, "Man, it takes you so long to cook." Because at the end, when I'm done, I'd hold it up, food be cold and all that. You know what I mean? Because I spent a lot of time with that thumbnail and using the DSLR. You know what I mean? Now they got these chips. They so cheap now to get. You can get a half a terabyte for $80. You know what I mean? So there's no reason why we don't. Oh yes, ma'am. Hey, thank you. I feel like somebody overseas. I just want to put my hands together and go like this, booger. Thank you. Man, I lost my train of thought. What do you say? Damn, you tear it up. Hey, Spy too, but it's nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen, it's a lot of people in here. You know what I mean? Until we start putting videos on this channel here, this is never going to grow. I know what it does, but again, it takes so much for me to maintain my own channel and then try to get over here. I've said several times I was going to make videos, but until we put videos on this channel, it's never going to grow. But there's nothing wrong with you doing, challenges. You know what I mean? If they food challenges and you doing barbecue, to me, that's all the same as all revolved around food, so why not? You know what? Why not? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, the family fruit, the family feud, yeah. Hey, you know what? So, look, not to steal nothing from you, Ray Mac, just so you guys know, listen, we're gonna do a game show. I'm gonna do the game show on my channel. I just want to know, has everybody heard about the game show that I'm gonna do on Smoking and Grilling with AB? If you guys can, just drop a 7 in the chat. That'll tell me you know. If you don't know, we're gonna go with a 1. 1 you don't know, 7 you know. Hey, we finna make this a little bit more interactive. I'm just waiting for it to catch up. All right. All right. So listen, if you don't know, we're gonna do listen. It's gonna be called Battle of the Kitchens. Yes, I feel you. My channel, I do spicy chicken with my wife. I'm gonna tear it up on the grill on the side. Hey, thanks, Spy Tube. Yay, yay, Snoopy Eats. You just touched down, huh? So, listen, we're going to do a game show. We're going to do the game show. It's going to start January the 19th. I'm having like the worst trouble getting, trying to get this flyer made. You know what I mean? But I just went with somebody I know is going to be right. They said they need up to 15 days. I'm waiting for any day to approve the artwork. So listen, and I should have everything up by next Wednesday. It'll show you. It'll tell. Hey, what's up, Cali Bay? What's good with you? So listen, this is what it's going to be. Battle of the Kitchens. So listen, right now it's like quite a few people that want to get on. So listen, we come up with, we're going to do 8 shows. So that means we need to have 16 people. There's quite a few people that's already put their name in the hat. So listen, it's going to be like a lottery draw. It'll be 2 channels live cooking. You know what I mean? And listen, we're going to vote who has the best presentation, who moved around the best in the kitchen. And I got it. And if you're thinking right now, like, hey, who's going to record that? Hey, listen, we got to be creative. All of us have tripods, stuff of that nature. Even if you got to set however you got to do it, you got to do it. But listen, we're going to battle channel against channel. And then you can tell all your subscribers or whatever to come, take a look at it. And listen, we're going to have a live vote. I'm going to announce the prizes. It's going to be cash prizes. And then there's going to be, I'm not sure It'll be more so in January, the beginning of January. I'll tell you guys what it'll be. It could be anything from Breville what is that? Oven, oh, countertop oven. You know what I mean? That along with the cash. I'm working with a couple of people right now so that I can get a nice little prize going, and it will be a trophy. So whoever wins for the season, you know what I mean? So listen, 8 shows, then we're going to have some playoffs, and then it's going to be down to the last 2 people, and they finna battle. If you can't make it, when it come time for you to come back for the playoffs because you won your show, then oh well. You know what I mean? This is just what it is. We're going to try that and see how it go. I'm going to take all the notes from everybody, see what you guys come up with. Maybe you guys got some good ideas. Hey, listen, this is just going to be season 1. So we're going to start it. It's going to start January 19th. And to show you guys how it works, right now it looks like the day after Christmas. That's when Kirby and myself, we're going to go ahead and do it live. We're going to just do the show, and we're going to call that the pilot show. It's going to show how I go. We're going to run the whole format, and then everybody can come. You can come vote. It means, the voting part doesn't mean nothing, you know what I mean? But it's more so for me and Kirby's pride, you know what I mean? Hey, so listen, we're going to battle back and forth. Hey, Kirby, you know what I mean? We'll announce next Wednesday when we put up the flyer, we'll announce what we're going to be cooking. We'll be ready. You know what I mean? We're going to have to cook it, do a presentation. You guys going to have time to look at it. You can go to my channel. You'll be able to look under the community tab. You'll be able to see both his name and my name. Everybody can vote, and the winner from that's how we're going to determine. So really it's about how popular are you, how many people you can get in there to, go ahead and support your cause. All right, you know what? You know what? I'm just gonna say, hey, thank you for everybody for coming. Listen, I know the show usually runs an hour and a half. You know what I mean? I'm not 100%. I'm gonna just say, hey, thank you for everybody, coming to the Drizzle Effect. Hey, don't give up on us. Hey, listen, hey, we still trying to figure it out as far as getting some type of schedule going. I gotta take some responsibility for myself. You know what? We just finna figure it out. I'm gonna leave it like that. I'm gonna say, hey, thank you. I'm gonna ask all you guys, don't forget to smash the like button. You know what? Spread the word. And then we go from there. If you guys don't have any more questions, we got 1 minute, and I'll just wrap it up. Thank you, Booger. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Good night. Cali Bay, he was working, and then he came back like right as the show started. Yeah. So yeah. Hey, thank you, James, Soul Food Cooking, everybody, CJ. You know what? Cali Bay, Do It with J Wade, Ray Mac, Leprechaun. Hey, everybody, and those who I missed. Hey, don't forget, we'll be back next weekend. Listen, I'll be feeling better. Jay Wade, be back on his regular schedule, and we go from there. Hey, with that being said, you guys, you know what? I'm out in 3, 2, 1.